Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tower, and I hope you're doing good wherever you are and whatever you're doing. This is the Tower Moment channel, so whatever you do, this is you know, the shakeups in the world. I don't do the happy-go-lucky stuff usually. I hope this resonates with you in a way that helps you, and maybe helps you maybe avoid the tower. All these messages are timeless, and there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. With that said, I drew two cards from the Major Arcana deck. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we clarify with this. It's pretty simple. Thanks for watching, and let's get started. All right. The Hermit card on this side of the tower is basically isolation. Why are you isolated? I don't know, but that's the energy you're given. Feels like you're alone. You may not be alone. Keep that in mind. You might be surrounded by people all the time, but you just feel like you don't fit in, right? So that's a big deal right there. You don't fit in. You don't belong. Whatever. So the tower, that will result in the tower, a big shakeup, and that's the High Priestess that it leads to. High Priestess is a card of intuition, trusting yourself, listening to that inner voice in your head. Maybe you know you don't belong there and you need to get out. Maybe your inner voice is saying, you don't belong here, leave, and you're just there for whatever reason and it's not working out. Devil and the Fool card. So yeah, the Devil card is very much here. So you are in toxic energy right now, and you're moving towards the Fool. So the Fool card is like a clean slate. So I think this energy that's got you isolated is also a little bit toxic. Could be. Let's see what we got going on here. Why do you feel isolated? Why do you feel alone? Nine of Cups. Right. That's the manifestation card. You wished for something and you got it. It's like it's the feeling you get when you want something you've always wanted, right? It's like your dream. You get what you want and then it's not right. It's like this isn't what I thought it would be. This is disappointing. This is whatever you want to call it. You met your heroes and they turned out to be weirdos or something like that. Maybe you got into a relationship with the person you've had a crush on for months, years, and then they turn out to be completely opposite of what you can actually handle. And once you get to know them a little better, yeah, they're not for you. You're stuck with somebody. You're very tired and you're beat up. Yeah, I think you got into a situation where you thought it would be completely different, and it's not. And now you just feel beat up and tired, and you wish you could be anywhere else. And you're very much stuck. No independence, no free will, no ability to choose or do what you want. You put yourself in a situation and now you kind of hate it. You didn't know at the time, and I bet this is a relationship. This is a crush that came true. You got the courage to ask somebody out, and they said sure. And then 3 or 4 weeks down the line, you figure out you can't stand them, and now you just feel trapped because you're not the kind of person to just rip somebody to pieces on a whim. It took you a long time to ask. It took you a long time to get the courage to jump in, go full head. And, sometimes the worst thing people can say is yes. Keep that in mind. They can say no, nothing changes, it feels bad, but so what? Sometimes they say yes, and it's just a whole kind of timeline of bad after that. And I feel like you're in the timeline of bad. You said yes, or they said yes, and everything changed in a bad way. Yeah, you're not taking care of yourself physically. You probably don't sleep very much. You probably don't eat very much. You don't talk much. You under the tower, the Knight of Wands, you just don't know what to say. You're just stuck. You're subdued. You're beaten. You're done. You feel trapped. And I think the High Priestess this is toxic energy here at the Devil, remember? And the High Priestess has been telling you this whole time, you need to get out. And I think the universe is going to help you with that. Yeah, it's going to give you a good reason to get out. Page of Pentacles. It's going to King of Wands. It's going to give you the ability to see your way through this escape plan. And the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're going to have to think outside the box for this one. Because, yeah, this is dangerous. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous territory when you put yourself into somebody else's reality and then you decide you don't like it and you want out. Sometimes getting out isn't as easy. But the universe is going to give you a solid reason to get out of this toxic energy you're in. And you're going to be able to see your plan through. You're going to go, well, maybe I should just kind of ease your way out of it just a little bit. Like, oh, I can't do this because I'm sick, Or you got to make them think that it's their idea to get rid of you. Not your idea to leave, but you've got to make them think that, oh, it's their idea to kind of push you out. And then you can be like, yep, bye. Didn't want any of this anyway, but I'm not going to tell you that. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords is basically the Fool card is here. The Knight of Swords is here. This is like, once you leave, you don't look back. You run. You get through this obstacle pretty quick. And it might be even, you just got to be careful not to be reckless. Because the Knight of Swords is a very reckless card, right? It's an energy of, I will plow through the obstacles and I don't care what gets in my way. But that obstacle might be 100-foot cliff, and I'm not looking ahead. So I know you want out. I know you want to get out of this energy and this confinement and whatever you're in. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some doing, and you're going to have to start by starting small, make them seem like it's your idea, their idea, not yours, theirs. For them to start pushing you out of the circle or the friends or the relationship or whatever, and you're just going to have to keep inching your way out until you're free. Because you wanted to be here really bad, and then you got there, and it wasn't what you thought. It was completely different. It was weird. It was not your energy, not your vibe, just nothing to do with you. Once you got on the inside, you wanted to sit with the cool kids, and then you find out the cool kids weren't so cool, right? All right. Well, there's your reading for today, and I hope you get out of this energy pretty quick. I hope you do start small and stay safe and be smart, and you'll be fine. Just don't be reckless about it, because people can get pretty mad. They'll say, well, I took you in and this, that, and the other, and now you're running away, and yeah, it can get kind of ugly. So don't do that. Don't be the Knight of Swords too much. Look ahead a little bit. Use your head. All right? Okay, I'm going to show you the cards now, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. Yeah, pretty good reading. Thanks for watching this far towards the end. And if you've made it this far, thank you. You're awesome. And, please think about hitting the old subscribe button. I have to ask. Otherwise, YouTube will arrest me with their YouTube police. True story. All right. Thanks for watching again, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.